today we're working on a set from Winter Wishes, The Night Before Christmas. And so this is what we're going to do today. We've got Margie here with me.
Hi, guys.
And let's see. I've just been looking at these toppers and deciding what I want to do with them. And I see this one right here. And I think it just almost has to be a foldback card.
Say hi to Donna, Brenda, and Irene.
I did.
Oh, you did. Everybody.
I did.
You already got everybody.
I already got everybody.
See, and I'm busy reading what I got to do to get stuff going on the screen.
It's okay, Margie. We understand. Okay, I'm going to get my scoring tool out here. My little padded lace scoreboard. I'm going to use one of these beautiful white glitter cards. Hi, Annette. Hope you're feeling better. Let's see. All right. Oops. Let's see if we can score this on the line. That would be a nice change. There we go. Okay.
Sometimes it's hard with the little guys.
I'm going to do what I did with the bear card. I am going to, let's see, how am I doing this? I am turning it inside out and I score it so that I have my glitter all on the outside. So, hi, Diane, good to see you. So I opened it up, scored it on the back, and then flipped it over. And I want to fold back my glitter panel on the front and have my glitter panel in the center. And that's really going to look cute out there. I like that. Now let's see whether we want a greeting with this or exactly what we want to do on the inside here. Have a nice Merry Christmas. But I could, if I wanted to, put this on the inside. And I think I should build up a frame for this. Okay. I need some regular cardstock. There's one. Oh, it's not, but it'll do.
Do you want?
That's fine. Hi, Catherine. Say hello to Donna Stevens, who's also across the pond. Catherine's in France and Donna's in Scotland. Okay, I'm taking apart this frame. And I'm going to build this up. On a background piece so I can have a white overlap instead of a floppy piece out there. I'm going to put that one in. I'm going to put a little glue in around the center to catch the second part of that frame. I found that it's easier, guys, to put the glue inside the frame than it is to put a already glued piece down inside of a piece that's already down. You end up with glue everywhere. This might still get a little glue around, I just did. But the idea is not to have so much. My baby right out here. And dry that off a little bit. You guys ever do that? I think over the tail of your shirt. You shouldn't do that probably, but Marge's over there laughing again. I just can't take you anywhere. You know, it is what it is, guys.
That about you.
I know, that's what I mean.
Oh,
I was speaking on your behalf. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, Margie brought me paper towels. She's no fun at all. Next, she'll expect me to use them. All right. Okay. So I got a few little foam squares on here. Put this little build up right in the middle. I found the foam squares I couldn't find when I went digging in the drawer for them. They're right there on top.
they are
Right where I left them. Amazing how that works. All right. And we're going to build this up a little bit and give that a little added dimension. I'm going to get our scissors and cut out around this. There we go. All righty. This is going to go on here. It looks so pretty. I actually need something else though. What do we have? We have a silver bow. I know we have red bows.
We have the ribbon should be sitting over there with the kits. I cut all your ribbon for how much they got, and it should be in your basket, in your blue. Right behind the trick or treat would be my guess, in your little container.
Aha! Alrighty. I definitely think we need a little something extra here. Not sure exactly what yet, but do you like the red?
The red is what I gave the most of.
Okay. This could be fun. This around here on both sides. Tack it down. That might look really fun. Never done it before. But why not give it a try? Okay, we need some tape. Here's no, that's not a white roll. That's two skinny rolls stuck together. Now let's see. Okay, out here.
I don't know if this is too wide.
That one's wider than my ribbon.
Okay.
Good try.
There's more up here if you want something else.
What I need, do you have a regular Hunkydory roller tape? Oh, no, I don't. These are all craft stuff. Oh, I found one, I think. I found one. Oh, 9 might work.
9 in the sticky.
Let's
Probably
try
stick better on that glitter.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that'll work. And I found a Hunkydory tape. Just in time to be too late. Okay, so we're going to use some Hobby Journal extra sticky tape on this ribbon.
Diane, I was thinking about getting it this week, and I decided I would get it next week instead. But I've been watching the same thing. When is it coming? The COVID shot.
Yeah,
the new one.
Dad and Bryce and I need to go get those too. This year I get COVID, RSV, and flu shot. Because if you're over 60.
Well, RSV is no fun.
No fun the shot or no fun the disease?
The disease. The getting sick is really heavy duty. It can really get that bronchial pneumonia going.
This is taking a minute, guys, but my tape is the same width as my ribbons, so I'm trying to put it on very carefully so I don't have lots of sticky edges to contend with.
But you know it will stick to that glitter.
I know it will stick.
Thank you, Catherine.
Okay. Well, yeah, Thelma should be stopping in before long, I would think. Sometimes she doesn't get here right at the beginning, and sometimes she's the first one up, so you never know.
She keeps you on your toes.
Okay. I need something to pick the tape with. Just a pin would do it. Oh, that should work. Okay. Sometimes getting the tape started is the toughest part of the entire job. Got it. Alrighty. Well, the seam to be up on the inside. I think I'll start this out here.
Annette might be distracted by the Braves. She says
yes,
they're getting ready
I saw
to play.
That. I saw that.
Hey, it's always great to try something totally new that you've never done before live on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? It looks pretty though. Okay.
Roberta was hoping to chat tonight if they got everything up and running for her with the computer. But if she doesn't show up, she wanted to say hello.
She's probably watching one way or the other. I'm going to use my extra tacky glue here. Come on. I tell you, I got this stuff. I've just used so much of it.
You used to wonder why I used so much of it. Now you know.
Yeah.
It just comes in awful handy.
There we go. So we got that. Now I think we need a bow. Is the focus off a tad?
It shouldn't be. The camera does all the focusing for you. And usually if we go really up close, it can do that, but we're not that close right now. What kind of bow are you doing, Debbie?
A 5-4-5. No, let's try that again. A 4-5-4. Do I know what I'm doing? Probably not.
I'm pretty positive you do.
Okay. I'm gonna pull this through the back. Pull this through the front. Using double-faced satin ribbon here. Hi, Mary T.
Which means it's extra slippery, guys.
Extra slippery. That it is, and extra thick. But extra beautiful, too.
Yeah.
So there's our pretty bow. Okay. I think I'm going to put that right across the corner there.
Do you want your pencil glue over to dry it?
No, I think I'm just going to use the tacky. I have not relinquished my statement that the best glue ever is the best glue ever for ribbon. It's just that it takes so long to dry on camera that I've resorted to using others. Okay, let's get some pretty tails on this ribbon. There we go. All right. And let's see what else we want to do. I think inside here, we're going to use that Merry Christmas wherever it went. Whatever I did with it, it was right here. There it is.
If we lift up enough stuff, we'll find it.
Yes, we will. And I'm going to put a little signature panel in there too, because it can be kind of hard to sign on this kind of stuff. So, what did I do with my big piece of cardstock? I'm going to cut another piece of cardstock here to put inside on that glitter. Let's see how wide that is today. Just about 3 1/4. Okay. And it has to be shorter than the other one. Just right. Just for fun, let's put a couple of little silver corners on the bottom here.
Say hi to Mary T.
To whom?
Mary T.
Oh, I already said hi.
Oh.
Okay. Let me put this. Merry Christmas is ever so slightly wider than my paper insert, but I think it's going to be fine. Okay. Just tack it right up at the top. And make sure that it's going to be covered by my flap coming down. Nope. Just a little. There we go. Nope. Still shows. I got glue all over. I have to clean up.
Is it just evading you a little bit?
Yes. Keeping me from getting overconfident. Still ended up with plenty of glue up there, but I think it's okay. It'll dry clear. It's cute. Thinking, I wonder if these corners would stick to this. They might. We'll find out if the corners will stick, because it could still use just a little something on the outside, I think. Oh, darned.
It's just trying to be sneaky.
It is. I know I cut it smaller than my panel. At least I believed I did. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this off.
Is the sign overhanging over the top of the paper up above? Maybe that's what went awry.
No, it's
No.
on. It's right on the paper. When all else fails, make it shorter.
All else fails, take it apart and fix it again.
Not like you guys haven't seen me do that more than a few times. Now, now it works. Yeah, that's better. It needed a little something extra out there.
That helped.
Yeah. Okay. One down.
My statement that comes with that is 27 more to go.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, that one won't work real well. Look what I did when I made it. I forgot to cut the paper strip off.
Does it show on the other side?
No. But it's still going to show from the inside.
Yeah.
Let's see if that looks good on there. It seems like with as dark as this topper is, it might look really good on a red background. Bows are your best friends now, huh, Catherine?
Oh, and we're a gang, just so that you know.
The gang. The gang's all here.
Being in your gang. Those are my best friends.
That looks cute. Kind of the same thing as our last one, except it's a gatefold instead of a Z-fold card. It still does look cute. I want these two to be backed since I have two separate pieces there. Let's put it on right side up. That'd be a nice change. Well, how you guys doing? The weather here is kind of muggy.
Mhm.
It's been raining, which is great because we live in Oregon and we appreciate the rain. It keeps everything green and beautiful.
My grass turned from brown to green in less than 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
nice.
and it was brown. It looked dead.
Yeah. We do appreciate our rain here in Oregon. That's why we have such big, beautiful trees and all the shades of green. It's beautiful.
Too much, though,
But
and they
tomorrow-
fall on your carport.
Yeah, that's true. I was going to say that today it's a little warmer, I think, and it just actually feels almost a little bit muggy.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think the rain's supposed to be here all week.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan is in for her birthday. We're celebrating her birthday and Grandpa's birthday tomorrow. Grandpa's birthday was clear back on August 31st, but because the funeral came up and kind of hit in there, we canceled the family birthday. They just didn't feel right coming over and hanging out. So we are trying it again. And we'll celebrate Jordan's 27th birthday and Grandpa's 91st birthday together tomorrow. I don't remember which of you gave me the idea of the cardigan for Bob. I bought him 2 cardigan sweaters, so I'm looking forward to seeing if he likes those. And we're having chocolate ice cream cake for Bob because he's a chocolate fanatic, as you guys know. And Jordan requested lasagna, so lasagna and a chocolate ice cream cake. Sounds like a pretty non-Weight Watchers kind of event, but that's okay. Jordan's doing Weight Watchers too, so we've...
Diane said it was her that recommended the cardigans.
Good job.
Yeah, my dad loves his too.
I don't think Bob's ever had a cardigan, so we'll see what he thinks of the sweaters. He tends to get cold in the house because we keep our house like 70 to 72 degrees, and he would prefer it was 80 something. So he gets a little chilly in the house, and he wears these big, thick outdoor coats. So, yeah, sometimes it can be 80 outside, and he'll go out in his
He will.
big, thick outdoor coat.
He absolutely will. Catherine has something to say to Bob.
Will Bob marry me? You'll appreciate this, Margie, maybe. When Tim and Paula were here last time, they were teasing Bob about a girlfriend, and he said, every time you find somebody you really like, you find out she's married. And Bob had a little crush on Margie. And I figured out that was the case and told Margie, you really got to bring James around and introduce him. Really got to introduce
my
James.
husband in every sentence.
The bot wasn't picking up on that.
Yeah.
So
He did good though, and it was kind.
he was so sweet when he was telling that to Tim when they were here. I heard that and chuckled. All right. So I have a little dark red there where I picked up my extra glue. I got a little glue happy today. But it'll look good in a minute when it dries. Now, I think we'll use some of these borders we got here too, because why not? I got them right here. Except that, nope, they've all been colored. These have been colored green. I got nothing green. So I think
Could
I
wipe
won't.
it off with an alcohol wipe and then put on a new color with the bit.
I haven't tried that. Let's find out. I have one.
I don't know if it will work on stickers. It works on a lot of things.
We're going to try it. A little something to experiment with. So Margie says she thinks we could wipe the alcohol ink off of these stickers where they're already colored green. Well, it's definitely bringing up some green color. Whether it will take all of the green. There's really a lot of green on here. But it does seem to be picking it up as long as it does take the adhesive off the back too. Looky there. Okay, let's see. Might not have enough of them anyway. I can put them on at least these two outsides though. So I made the picture board for my mom's funeral, you know, the memory board sort of thing, on a trifold display, and used the what's it called?
Cottage Life.
Cottage Life. I had a pack of the Cottage Life papers, and I used the fronts and backs of some Cottage Life sheets to, that looks good. I think I'll use this card that I ruined.
Put it on the back of the white.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
I'm going to cover the back of this white here. Anyway, it was a nice little blue and white floral print, and then it has on the other side it had some stripes, and it turned out really quite pretty for Mom's photos. And then I took some of my wild roses that I had left over from making that big order of cards, and I put little wild roses in and leaf clusters in the corners of some of the photos. And it really turned out pretty. I did learn something. I wanted to use removable tape because a lot of the photos came out of my albums, and I wanted to be able to put them back when I was done. So I used removable tape. And if you're going to do that, I learned that you want to use several pieces of removable tape in place of just one or two on the backs of things, because the photos were falling off all day. But it really did turn out pretty. I was pleased with it. My mom would have liked it a lot. It was
Catherine
was
was saying
pretty.
good night.
Good night, Catherine. Okay. So then we got this on the front. We actually can already write in this one, so I think if we use black pen, we'll be fine. If we have any extra pieces, I'll put them on the inside there. Extra glue cleaned up here. That's pretty. These are big toppers in this set.
Yeah.
Really big toppers. It doesn't lead to being able to do lots and lots of different things with them. A little glue right on my edge here. I'm going to take off. There we go. All right, I think we're going to call that one done. It's actually pretty. And we learned you can take alcohol off stickers with an alcohol wipe. So there we go. Another little something learned. Thank you, Margie.
You're welcome.
Okay. This one here almost looks like it should be a DL card. I like the moon and everything there. Then just tie a ribbon around the top. Do we have a...
It's low enough that if you wanted to, you could do an A6 too.
I could. Or we could put this "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" up there. And maybe a bow. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have.
You should have a couple in there.
It's a 5x7.
They were hard to find. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Now, I really like that big fluffy tree there, and I want to put snow on it. So I'm actually going to cut this off about right here, even though I'm taking the tiny little bit off the end of the sleigh, so I can have more of that tree. Because the tree's pretty. It needs to be sparkled up, I think. That's what I think. I don't know why this is kind of buckling funny. All right.
Probably the glue and the drying and
Yeah.
And that humidity thing you were talking about.
Yeah. I think when Bryce and I start traveling, which we're going to start doing in a couple of years, we want to go to Scotland too. Donna always told me she shares her backyard with cows and a castle. She looks out her window and sees cows and a castle. That's pretty cool. You still living in the same place, Donna? Yeah. Go right up there.
Donna's dream is to go to the USA.
Portland, right? Portland, Oregon. I know. I think first we have to clean up Portland a little bit. Our beautiful, beautiful city doesn't look very great right now. Our politicians all keep telling us they're going to. Oh. And then Ed's happy she's got home runs. Our politicians all tell us they're going to clean it up, but we haven't seen much activity in
There's
that.
an initiative that's supposed to be starting up here pretty soon. Like, I mean, it's ready to start moving on.
Oh, I hope so. The People's Initiative or a political initiative?
It came from a community council that
Okay.
was recommended.
Okay.
And the mayor is stepping down, and he's not going to run again.
Good.
So that he can be available without it looking like he's in power to help.
Okay.
So, anyways, it's supposed to be starting, but the way that they're doing it proactive, not knee-jerking. It's not a knee-jerk reaction to the situation. So it will take more time because it's supposed to be something that will hopefully, and they've got the right ideas, hopefully will be able to work.
I hope so. You know, Vancouver's right across the river. And over where Lauren lives, or where her house is, there's no graffiti. There are no tent cities. There are no motorhome parking lots. There are nothing. If somebody makes a mess with graffiti, the citizens, the community clean it right up. It's not allowed to sit there for any time at all. And it's beautiful. The roads are picked up, and one thing and another. It's a very different story driving around Portland these days.
It is.
When we were looking for a house for Lauren, I was just heartsick driving around Portland, and I said, "You will not live here." I think I might need another little piece of red, Margie. I could. I mean, it's possible I might get it. Donna says it's not a livable castle or ruin, but the cows make up for it.
It can be a ruined one.
It actually, in a way, almost makes it better, I think. Well, I may have done it.
Not that I cut you more ribbon.
I have almost no tails on my little bow, but it is kind of a cute little bow.
You could use your little silver borders and hang it like a sign. Take your borders and make a triangle.
Yeah.
At the top of the bow, and then you could hang your little statement from the bow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I think I'm just going to do that right there. And then we're going to stickle it. Drop this down a little bit just because we have lots of room to work with. Put this little bow right underneath it. So I have to tell you a story on Donna. Now, I don't know if it's more a story on Donna or me, or just on the names of things. So Donna and I used to talk a lot, and we talked about one of the things we often talked about is the differences in names for things in Europe versus here. You know, a purse versus a wallet, and a boot versus a trunk. So Donna and I had been talking for, I don't know, several weeks, maybe even several months. And she said, "Debbie, there's something I have to ask you about. It's an American thing, and I just want to understand it." And she said, "Tell me about Ben Gay." And I told her it was a pain treatment and ointment for muscles. And she said, "Oh, that's absolutely boring. I thought it was going to be something better than that." But it cracked me up. Do you remember that, Donna? Oh, anyway. I thought it was very funny. Yes, that would sound fairly strange to somebody who wasn't familiar with that product. It's been around since the earth was cooling, so it's not like it was named to be.
That's okay. The song, it takes on a whole new meaning when you skip to my loo.
Oh. Yeah.
See? Totally different thought.
Wow, this tree's going to be really pretty.
She thought it was aftershave or cologne.
Well, it definitely has an odor, as I recall.
Menthol.
But I don't think you'd want it as a cologne. Some little glitter on those houses, and that looks pretty. Lots of glitter on that tree. Okay. I'm going to set this up where I can't put my arm in it.
Oh, what fun is that?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's put a little bit on this one, too. It actually has that same tree.
It's right in front of you.
Thank you.
I think you saw it just as I said it.
It's got that little tree there, too. It probably needs some stickles. Just outlining some of those little...
She says Americans refer to things like fanny packs, which we call bum bags.
Bum bags. I like that. I think that's almost a better name, Donna.
Matt says there's a TikTok couple that he's from Scotland and she's from Alabama, and that's hilarious.
Oh, I'll bet that's funny. A little bit of extra stickles on there. That tree. Make that beautiful. Okay, we have two more. This one, I know what I want to do with this. And a small card, a small square here somewhere. Oh, this will work. I think it'll work. This is a, whoops, That's fine. I don't have any cards in it. It might be all envelopes. That's all envelopes. Okay. I'll get rid of that. All right. Let's see. I just have to cut another card down, which is very doable. There's more envelopes. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I found it. Okay. It's better in white anyway. We're going to make that star out of this one. And take our 3 pieces apart. We're going to turn the second piece on its corner, make a diamond out of it. And we're going to put this in the middle because it's pretty. And another piece of I'm going to take might be actually pretty. What do I think of that? Let's see what we think of that. Is it too much to put it over the pattern? I don't think so. I think that actually looks pretty cute. Okay. I don't know how many of these toppers we have left in stock, but we do still have some of those Craftaganza 10 packs. If you're looking for the Meowie Christmas or the Possum Christmas or the Bears we did, this one.
Kingfisher, the Wiseman.
Oh, the Kingfisher, the Wiseman that Margie did.
And the Hedgehog.
And the Hedgehog, yeah. So we have some of those 10 packs of really cute toppers still available if you want to jump in and get one of those. No, you didn't kill the conversation, Donna. Sometimes it just lulls. We're all kind of doing our thing. Some people are crafting along and some people are watching baseball.
Yeah, so the way to find the 10 pack is a work along class kit. So it'll be in those new class kit listings. You can find it there. That's the easiest way to do it. And there are a lot of these pieces in the 10 pack that we have. There's a lot of these pieces that people have been picking up, singulars that they like. So you may find that you can't get them unless you get the Craftaganza pack or you get one of the kit packs.
We still have a few of no, you don't have to be sorry for watching your baseball game. Just duck in and see us every once in a while. It's quiet here without Glenn and Thelma here. I have to call them up and see what's going on.
Well, I take that back. It looks like we're sold out of the work-along kit.
How bad is postage to the UK now? It's pretty bad, Donna. 40% of our business used to be postage to and from or to the UK. And now I usually don't ship to the UK because it's ridiculous. A 1 ounce package of like 1 sheet of stickers to the UK. My first class mail is like $15. It's just ridiculous.
And if you get something bigger, you have to send it a special way, and they add on this tariff tax to it, and then you're really looking at a lot.
Yeah.
At least that was my experience the other day.
Yeah, we agreed to ship a magazine to a lady. And wasn't the tariff tax more than the cost of the magazine, Margie?
Oh, yes, and so was the postage.
So it's pretty awful. But since we sell a lot of European brands, a lot of things you can get over there. So that part's good. I didn't know James played baseball. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Those flat rate mailers, I don't remember what they are now. We'd have to look, but they're pretty outrageous too. Like I said, that's why I just stopped sending a lot to the UK and across the pond, because it's just egregious. Now, sellers from UK can send things this direction, and it doesn't seem to be too bad. But our rates out of country are horrible, which seems just like that's exactly the wrong way if we want to be exporting and bringing in money from other countries. But when I rule the world, we'll fix that. The Purple People's Party. I wonder if I have a Merry Christmas or something over here. Yep, I got best wishes and happy birthday. No silver. Merry Christmases in that stack. Okay, well, I think we'll call this one good for now. It's cute. Hi, Adeline. How you doing, friend?
It's amazing how those borders make everything look richer.
Okay. So we got one more. One to go. We've been at it an hour. We got one to go. And we've used every single piece of our topper set. I'm going to cut out a couple of these little pieces and see if I can kind of accent this card a little bit with them. All right, let's see. We got a full piece of cardstock here left with this beautiful foiling on it. But it really doesn't quite fit our card. Might have to take the middle out of it, which would be sad, but you know, it can be done. That's because it's sent in a regular envelope, I think, Irene. And so if you have to send it parcel with first class, it's ridiculous.
Which, as a business, Debbie
Yeah.
has to do.
Yeah. But that's good if you can do it, if you can send your cards to Catherine and Elsie.
She has to keep it under an ounce, though. That's hard work.
It is hard. I like layers too much.
Hi, Adeline.
Okay.
This is dangerous. How do you know you're going in a straight line?
Match it up at the bottom of the card.
And just like that, folks, just like that.
Just like that.
Show off.
Doing it in a while. Of course, you know that I screw up fairly often too.
Everybody makes mistakes. I don't think that anybody can perfect it all. You have to play sometimes.
I'll save those pretty borders, though. That's sad not to be able to use those. But I think we'll try using these and see if we can get just a little bit of extra accent to this, to these corners. Why not, huh? Yes, why not?
That's a good idea. Irene says you can't weigh it down with the Miri and the decorations, and it can't be square because they charge more for a square.
And I recognize that probably means it goes through the machines and stuff better, but don't they realize as card makers, we have to have choices? Oh, it didn't clip right.
Too wide to fit in a letterbox slot.
I think that one's too short. Yeah, just a little too short. Yeah. We're almost caught up on our Craftaganza, guys. We have another Saturday worth. And we'll do 2 kits on a Saturday, 1 on a Thursday, and we'll be done with Craftaganza.
Right on time.
And then we'll start working on some of our other stuff. I have some heartfelts I want to do. We have our thistle that you guys wanted to do. So we'll get going on that stuff soon.
Have you seen the pad for the seasonal wreath that we were talking about?
The what?
The pad, the paper pad. It's gorgeous.
For what?
For the seasonal wreath that we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful.
It really is pretty.
I was just re-admiring it when I was putting it away in your stash.
It just adds a little something extra to that. Since it's the only piece we had left. Peel our squares. Then we'll take a look at what we've created. So what do you guys think about switching Saturday classes to 11 a.m.? And what's new Wednesday?
11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, Pacific time, which will make it, what, 2 p.m. Eastern. What do you guys think of that? Yeah. Yeah, I understand, Donna, man. Just a little something extra around the edges of this one.
Thelma's saying yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 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 it would be. Hello, Thelma. When did you sneak in? Good to see you, friend. I was missing you.
She wants to make sure that Naughty Kitty gets her vote in.
Fine with me to move it to 11 a.m.
Adeline says okay by me.
Okay, let's take a look at what we've made today.
Brenda said fine.
I'm also thinking about moving What's New Wednesday to 4 p.m. Pacific, which would make it 7 p.m. Eastern. What do you guys think about that? Here's one of our cards. Number 1. Here's our first card we did today. These are pretty when they stand. I'm thinking about making some changes for October. I won't change it this week, but I think we'll make the changes effective October 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. No, let's try that again. 4 p.m. Pacific on Wednesdays, which would be 7 p.m. Eastern. Just get done a little earlier for you guys. We got 5 cards today. I'll bring it up again on Saturday, but we'll be at regular time this week. We're going to change the time, I think, for October. We'll make What's New Wednesday at 4 p.m. So Wednesday and Thursday both start at 4 p.m. And then thank you, Annette. And then Saturday at 2 p.m. or at 11 p.m. That's not my first choice, I need to tell you, but it would leave me time to get another class in here on Saturday afternoons, or time to do things with my family on Saturday afternoons. So it wouldn't take the center right out of the day. So here's our 5 cards for today, guys. 11 a.m. Yeah, I think it would be about 8 p.m., which would be better than the middle of the night for you. And then 4 p.m. on Wednesdays, 4 p.m. Pacific. So that would be 1 a.m. instead of 2 a.m. Okay. So nobody objects to the time changes, it sounds like. All right, we have just 3 more sets to go. Let's see if I can keep these out of the stickles. We have this one. We have the penguin trees. I think those might be kind of fun to do together. And then we have the swans. I think we'll maybe do these 2 on Saturday and do this one next Thursday. Okay. So there we go. We have done it. This was the Santa Claus is Coming to Town set from Snowy Christmas. Anytime it's from Snowy Christmas, you have to add a little stickles. It just must be done. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so are there any questions about anything we did today? Comments, pearls of wisdom? Before we sign off, if you haven't already hit your thumbs up, please hit that thumbs up. It makes me feel appreciated, and it helps YouTube to know that people who watch our channel like our channel. And if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss anything we're up to. We do all kinds of fun stuff here. So hit the subscribe button. We will, about a minute or 2 after we're off the air, if you refresh your screen, you can leave a comment in the comment box. That's another thing that YouTube uses to determine who they want to recommend is the number of comments left. So if you guys could leave some comments for me, tell me what you like the best about what we did today. Which card do you like the best? Or a technique or something you'd like to see more of. We have lots of good things coming up. We'll be doing projects from all of our companies soon. We've been really focused on Craftaganza until we get our commitment to you made and finish up these Craftaganza cards. But then Margie and I were just talking about some of the other things we'll have coming up. So lots of fun on the horizon. We should be doing some things we'll be doing the seasonal wreath. We'll be doing the thistle quilling. We'll be doing, let's see, there's some of the other things I had on here. We're still discussing whether we're going to do trick or treat. Depends on how they sell, actually. But lots of fun things on the horizon. So be sure to let me know what you'd like to see. And if there are no questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for today. Debbie from Simply Special Crafts, and I'm going to say good night, Gracie.